Well, it's a growth start. It's a growth strategy if you look at it. We will significantly grow our revenues. We will improve our efficiency by achieving a cost-income ratio target of 50%, which is actually a very good result for a bank in our environment. And yes, part of it is also that we are implementing efficiency measures necessary with respect to the technology progresses which we see. We will see more digitization of processes. We will see shoring to become more efficient. And overall, if you look on our cost base, it will actually increase because we also invest a lot. Otherwise, we wouldn't see the growth.
But you're also cutting costs, cutting jobs quite substantially, especially here in Germany. So as we all know, morale in an institution as a bank is super important also to improve revenue. So how do you want to keep up morale and at the same time slashing jobs?
Well, first of all, if you look on our strategy, we really said we want to create value for all our stakeholders. That's investors, that's clients, but it's also employees. So we have also had a work stream just purely focused on our employee side. What we want to create is a flexible, modern working environment. We will have an employee share plan for our employees. And yes, we will reduce jobs specifically here in Germany with respect to corporate center, staff functions and operations. But on the other side, we will also create a lot of jobs, also in Germany, but also outside. So overall, our FTE level will most likely remain rather flat with a little bit more than 36,000 FTEs. And I think that is important. The job cuts we do that in a very social responsible way because our demographic helps, the demographic structure of our staff helps. So we will do it with age instruments and natural attrition and reskilling. So we think we can do that without weakening the morale, which is actually really, really good at Commerzbank.
Andrea Orlopp is accusing you of not having enough contact with you, so we would like to engage in much more of a dialogue. So why are you not open to talk with him more?
But first of all, we talk with UniCredit. They're an important investor. They have a little bit less than 10% in the moment with shares. So it's clear also after this roadshow, after this presentation today, there will be a roadshow. We will meet with our investors. We will visit them. And that includes clearly also UniCredit. And in the moment, we can only treat them as investors, and that we do. And we are very open to answer their questions. Beside that, we said if we want to talk about anything else, like a combination, given that we have a situation where we have one side who has secured nearly 30% of the shares in our company, we expect kind of an outline draft of what they think they would like to achieve with respect to the structure, with respect to the financials. And then we are also open to talk.
So he's accusing you of having opaque structures, among others, not enough focus on net revenues. Do you feel more that you have an activist investor now in your bank, like you have experience with Elliott's and the like? So does it feel a little bit like that?
It feels a little bit like an activist investor. Yeah, that's true. It's all about style. We think it's better to talk about us and our strategy instead of talking about competitors. But we take it as it is. I think we can prove also today with our presentations that we have answers for all the things. We are very transparent. Just take our analyst presentation and it's very clear. We don't need a lot of footnotes. We don't need call-out boxes to explain anything because we have a very simple, straightforward business model. And I think the important part is also, and that is a fact, we have delivered consequently over the past 4 years what we have promised, and we intend to do that also in the coming years.